time to start the weekend in style. We welcome you to Friday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll be joined by Al, and in the front end of the back-to-back. What's important?
Well, BA, most coaches treat this one like a regular game. Try to win. Don't worry about minutes. Tomorrow, they may adjust the rotations a bit.
And now the Los Angeles starters. Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. James Harden out there with Chris Dunn. And it's Zubats in at the center position. Goes up on the wing. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist by Russell.
Love the selfless approach from Russell. His teammates appreciate when he finds them uncovered.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. Obviously, everyone knows about the defense of Kawhi Leonard. But Grant, his shooting is overlooked.
Yeah, you know, he's at about 40% from three for his career. You combine that with his wing defense, you get a one-of-one player capable of carrying a team.
First one falls. It's so interesting, Grant. Younger fans may not realize the Clippers had a lot of rough seasons early on.
Well, you know, BA, that's one way to put it. You know, in their first 27 years in LA, they only made the playoffs 4 times. But things have definitely changed. Owners have changed. And now they're postseason regulars in the league.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Jordi Fernandez. He feels good about their chances if they can prevent Kawhi Leonard from taking over. We're talking about a first ballot Hall of Famer who can score from all 3 levels and can take your best scorer out of the game. I asked him, so what's the plan? He said, survive.
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
He just didn't like what he saw inside, so he takes the open transition 3. But if he missed, Coach might have had some words for him.
Pass to Johnson. Russell up top. Now Williams. Screen by Claxton. Williams passes to Russell. Shot clock at 6. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Zubats. Now Los Angeles with it. It's a 3-point game. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Knicks.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game, and the defense had absolutely no answer for it.
And you talk to coaches around the league, and they'll tell you sometimes the ball just goes in. It's as simple as that.
The Clippers have gone 1 for 3 so far. Powell passes to Leonard. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Inside, Leonard has so many go-to moves. He knows how to get by into a shot.
Claxton passes to Johnson. Right side, Russell. And again, it's the Nets missing.
Still very early, but that's not the start they want. 1 for 5 shooting.
And the shot goes down. Leonard's got 6 points.
Showing off a little muscle on that finish. Kawhi might look calm, but his game is loud.
And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
Get ready to dance like everybody's watching.
And over the last 10 games, these players have been gobbling up the most rebounds. Give it to Zubats, number 1.
Over these last 10 games, this guy has owned the boards, playing so well as of late.
Johnson passes to Russell. Screen by Claxton to snap the cold streak. Russell, that's good.
Good read by Russell. He is crafty in that 2-man game.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. And the Nets, one of a handful of franchises to have never won an NBA title, RJ.
I was fortunate to be on those Nets finals teams in 2002 and 2003. The combination of Durant, Harden, and Irving was supposed to end that drought and save this Nets franchise, but it was not to be.
Martin, he's checked in for Russell. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Bogdan Bogdanovic checked in for James Harden. Powell, it's good.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Martin, the pass to Claxton. Williams on the wing. From deep, Johnson. And the Nets, another 3.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Leonard. That one no good. Johnson with the defensive effort. Pass to Martin. Johnson on the wing. Williams on the wing. Outside Johnson. Here's Claxton. And they pick up 2. The Clippers in the lead. Dunn, the pass to Leonard. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Leonard. As the playoffs draw closer, here's what the East looks like. You take a look at Brooklyn. Their season's basically over, barring some sort of miracle.
I think for the Nets, they hyped it up at the start of the year, but haven't really followed through. They're so disappointed, and really, so are their fans.
Talking that talk is easy, but carrying through, oh, that's a whole nother story. And the naysayers' predictions were basically on point.
Outside Johnson. And how about Nick Claxton? You'd be hard-pressed to find a more versatile defender.
He's come so far in that area since he came into the league. He's become an elite defender. There isn't a position on the floor he can't guard.
2 shots.
No good on the free throw. He hits the second from the line. The Nets haven't been to the conference finals since 2003. Richard, can you name someone on that team?
There's a 22-year-old dude named, I think it was Richard Jefferson, but most people have never heard of him. But seriously, the Nets have had some great players over the last 20 years. They just haven't had that same team success. His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Johnson finds Williams. Outside Johnson. Now Claxton. He's guarded by Zubac. Claxton passes to Johnson. Williams with it. Over Leonard. Williams misses. And he lobs it up to the rim. Leonard can't get it to go.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul. And Jordy Fernandez calls timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Here we go. Let's go. Team.
Wilson's checked in for Claxton.
Number 22, Jalen Wilson.
Martin, the pass to Williams. Here's the pick. Fires the three. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Bogdanovich with it. No made baskets yet. Zubac with a screen on Johnson. Offensive board. Second chance effort. And Zubac with the lay-in.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Pass to Wilson. Shoots over Zubac. And that one's good. Wilson.
Why fade away there? Just making the shot more difficult, if you have to ask me.
And the basket by Leonard. Leonard's got his third basket on the night right there.
Oh, this is why you get Leonard the ball inside and just let him go to work.
From deep, Johnson. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Zubac has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Powell against Martin. Snatched up. Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
And it's slammed in by Zubats.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Johnson passes to Johnson. Back to Johnson. Outside, Williams. Clock at 4. There's the 3. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
I mean, I guess they're willing to give him that shot. They may want to rethink that strategy, though.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Their last encounter was in Los Angeles.
In their last game against this opponent, they secured the win because their second unit really stepped up.
Yeah, the reserves added another dimension to their offense, and the opposition had no answers on how to slow them down.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Simmons is checked in for Zubats. Batum comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Coffee, he's checked in for Dunn. And it's Mills in for Powell. Martin with a screen on Mills. Here's Uwama. Offline with a 3. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 13-5 run. Oh, get that out of here. And he recovers it. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
One shot.
Nets trail by 12. Here's Uwama, a key piece to their offense, putting up 12 points a game. Connects from downtown.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Simmons, the pass to Mills. Now Batum. Yet to see a basket. Batum sets a screen. And here's Mills from the arc. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one. Pass to Uwama. Right wing. All sorts of time. Nice jump shot. Los Angeles leading by 7. Outside Simmons. Batum, pass to Bogdanovich. Takes the 3. He buries it from 3.
Yeah, they've done quality work on the offensive glass.
Pass to Uwama. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Second free throw, no good. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 8 from outside in this first quarter. Bogdanovich on the wing. A dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there. All right, let's have a look at which team scored the most second chance points in the second half of the season. The Clippers, number 1.
This team knows how to get it done on the offensive glass. And ever since the break, they've been putting in work and collecting a nice pile of second chance buckets.
That free throw misses. And he sinks the second. 1:11 left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Mills. Yes, and that's Simmons with the assist. And the Clippers lead by 12.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
The shot by Watford, no good. Well, Los Angeles shooting a terrific 58% to start the game. Excellent numbers.
Big time flush from Simmons. You see how powerful he can be.
Pass to Watford. Here's Lewis. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Here's Awoma. Beyond the arc. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Clippers.
They've put their hard hats on and gone to work on the offensive boards. Those second chance points can really energize a team.
And I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. I mean, when they see a chance to push it, they go for it.
Now here's Claxton. He chipped in with 13 points in his last game. Pulls up on the wing. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Los Angeles leading by 10. And for the Clippers, Leonard and Batum, the duo at forward. Bogdan Bogdanovic is out there with James Harden. And it's Zubac in at the 5 spot. Defended by Harden. Pass to Wilson. And here's Martin. Over Bogdanovic. Martin misses. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, the Clippers' talent level is unquestionable, but they can run hot and cold at times. Coach Ty Lue said taking care of the basketball, transition defense, offensive rebounds, and spacing. Those are the 4 things we have to consistently be good at every single night. Brian?
Yeah, he knows what he's talking about, Allie. It's his first trip to the line. First free throw is good. Well, Grant, you were an excellent defender in your day. So who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Well, there's so many great players, Michael, LeBron, but let's talk about the late, great Kobe Bryant. I mean, he really had no weaknesses, and even if you defended him perfectly, there's a good chance he can still make the shot.
Norman Powell, he's checked in for the Clippers. That cuts the lead to single digits. Harden's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Leonard. Brooklyn with the board.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
Timmy. Powell covers. Powell with a steal. Here's Bogdanovic. Rejected by Claxton. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Here's Leonard. Give him 8. And Harden gets the double team. Throws it up high. Out of bounds. The Clippers will keep possession. And let's see what the Brooklyn Nets have coming up. On Saturday, they'll be taking on Chris Middleton and the Washington Wizards. And then Monday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis and the Dallas Mavericks.
And looking at the Toronto matchup, it's going to be a hard-fought battle. You just hope they are able to execute their game plan as it should be a close one.
Drops in the 3.
Great shooting reflexes from Harden, able to put his shot up right off that pass.
Zubac against Claxton. Three on the clock. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Powell Powell outside. Zubats with a screen on Martin. Powell's shot is off.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to Wilson. Here's Claxton. He's guarded by Zubats. Here's Wilson. He had 9 points in his last time out. Leonard outside. Outside Bogdanovich. Now Powell. Driving in. And Powell with the stuff.
Terrific recognition from Harden. He has a sixth sense when it comes to getting guys open.
And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
You have the camera all to yourself. What are you going to do? You're off beat, dude. You're off beat.
Toombs checked in for Bogdanovich. Now we get a chance to check some stats for Cam Johnson.
And his effective field goal percentage isn't in the best place right now. Over the last 5 games, he hasn't had much shot discipline. He'll be looking to play a lot smarter today.
And so it's Russell who brings up the ball for Brooklyn. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Pass to Wilson. Back to Russell. Launches it from deep, from beyond the arc, and then some. Russell's got 6.
Oh, that was a missile from Russell, showing he has the touch from deep.
The steal. Here's Wilson, guarded by Batum. Back to Russell. Fires for 3, and the Nets another 3.
He got a 3 to fall in the first, and now his second in this quarter. Not a trend the defense wants to see.
Harden finds Powell. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. He's got 13.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Williams passes to Russell. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Williams. Pass to Wilson. Off target from outside.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. All right, let's take a look at the shooters who have been on a roll since the break. The NBA field goal percentage leaders over the second half of the season. Ivica Zubats, number 1.
As the season goes on, his shooting has really impressed, making the most of every look he gets at the hoop.
That free throw no good.
A member of the NBA 75 team, Kawhi's done pretty much everything on the court. Multiple Finals MVP, multiple Defensive Player of the Year awards. I mean, we're watching an all-timer in Leonard.
Done. He's checked in for Powell. Good on the second one. Nets trail by 10. Russell to pass to Wilson. Blocked! Leonard against Russell. And that bucket makes him 4 for 7 today. Good production.
Yeah, the versatile scoring ability of Kawhi, whether long range, short range, mid range, he can do it all.
Pass to Wilson. Now here's Williams. 13 feet out. It falls. He's now 2 of 5 from the field. Harden, the pass to Dunn. Leonard on the wing. Batum outside. Jacks up a 3. He drops it from range. Batum's got his first 3 points of the game.
From the arc, Batum can be pretty consistent. Not a guy you can leave alone out there.
Pass to Wilson. Here's Johnson. This one for 3. The Clippers grab the miss. Zubac has got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
The most underrated part of Harden's game, his playmaking. James is amazing at setting up other players.
The shot. It's rebounded by Zubac. Now Los Angeles with it. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Russell from outside. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. They'll take on the Cavaliers at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse after this one. That'll be the 3rd stop of this 4-game trip. Done. The pass to Zubac. Lets it go from 14. Misfires there. 4 for 6 in the game now. Pass to Williams. Williams with the screen. Here's Wilson. He's guarded by Zubac. Wilson, no good.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Here's Zubac, and count it. Now 5 for 7.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Outside Johnson. Knocks it down from distance. Johnson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
The calling card of Johnson, his J. It's why Cam was a lottery pick. It's why he's such a quality NBA player.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
Some noise, everyone.
A full line change here for Brooklyn. So for the Clippers. Brooklyn on D. They trail by 14. Pass to Coffey. Eubanks with it. Watford covering. The jump hook is good.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Here's Awoma. Just 5 to shoot. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Here's Lewis. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Eubanks, the pass to Brown. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
To the paint. Down low. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Watford outside. Pass to Beekman. Here's Whitehead. Pure from three-point range. Whitehead's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
And here's Brown. Inside. Here's Eubanks. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible. Eubanks, he's got 8.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
Pass to Lewis. Here's Whitehead. Here's Beekman. Off target from three-point range.
And one of the reasons they're down right now is because they've fallen in love with the jump shot.
Brown inside. Shots blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here. Both teams deciding to change it up. So it's Los Angeles now. They have a 19-point lead. Pass to Iwoma. 12 seconds left in the first half. 5 on the clock. It's Martin on the wing. And the shot falls short that time. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Clippers ahead, up 19. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks so much, guys. Zoo, a strong first half for this team. What was the mindset that gave you guys the lead?
We just had to be ourselves, just be ourselves, move the ball, play the unselfish, and we're going to get ourselves on offense.
Stay true to you, guys.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
I think for Brooklyn, when you know for sure you're out the playoffs, that's when you focus on development, experimenting with different lineups, defensive sets, whatever you need to do to get ready for next year.
Yeah, it seems like they have some pieces in place, but they also need to find some answers for sure. And let's talk now about the game we've been watching. What a terrific first half for the Los Angeles Clippers.
When you outwork your opponent like this, getting those extra shots, it just shows your guys want it more, man.
Yeah, talent is one thing, but there's no replacement for hustle and effort.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Hey, we've seen Norman Powell really having a great game.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Johnson and Claxton patrol the middle. D'Angelo Russell is out there with Johnson. And it's Williams in at the small forward position. So that's the Nets 5. From 15 feet away, that one drops for him. Williams has got 7. Los Angeles leading by 17. Pass to Zubats. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball. And let's check out the 2K leaderboard and see which players have been leading in blocks since the All-Star break. Second is Nick Claxton.
Tough to take the ball inside against him. His focus right now is at another level.
Well, Brooklyn's shooting 40% so far in this one. Johnson on the wing. Outside Johnson. Pass to Claxton. Outside Russell. For three. It's rebounded by Zubats. Zubats has got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. For three, Powell. Rebounded by Johnson.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
Pass to Claxton. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Outside Harden. Leonard outside. Pass to Dunn. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Nick Claxton, despite his relatively slender frame, is a hard-nosed defender. He said, "I bow down to no one. Every time I step on the court, I always have that chip on my shoulder. That's just the fiery competitor that I am. At the end of the day, I know what I'll hang my hat on, the defensive side of the ball." Brian?
Okay, Allie, thanks for that. The kick out to Johnson. Outside Johnson. Claxton down low. Defended by Harden. He gets it in there. Claxton's got 5.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Dunn outside. From outside the arc, Brooklyn pulls it in. Claxton's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Johnson. Left side Johnson. Up top Johnson. The kick out to Johnson. Now here's Williams. Sinks it from distance. Williams has got 5 points in the quarter.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Some changes for Brooklyn. Watford's checked in for Claxton, and Wilson is subbed in for Williams. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Ben Simmons is checked in for Kawhi Leonard. And Harden's got the ball here for Los Angeles. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. And he banks in the layup. Harden's got his second bucket of the night.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Russell to pass to Johnson. Back to Russell. And here's Johnson. To the wing on the left. Harden against Russell. The 3. And the net's another 3.
It's all coming together for Russell on offense. He's found his groove, and he is staying in it.
Harden the pass to Powell. And Watford pulls it down. Nets trail by 15. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Oh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
Well, something else that has stood out to me has been their aggressiveness on the boards. They're just out-muscling the opposition on the offensive glass.
The free throw dropped for Johnson. Claxton, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Williams comes in for Wilson. And Johnson drops them both. So it's Los Angeles now. It's a 13-point game. Up top, Zubats. Back to Harden. From deep. Knocks down the long J. Harden's got 8.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Williams from long range. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a 3-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
One shot.
And the free throw, no good. And the NBA has made a significant investment in the G League over the years. Grant, you can really see the impact it's had.
Yeah, BA, and it's grown into a real minor league for the NBA. The NBA needed something like that for a long time, and it's helped the product.
Jones, he's checked in for Los Angeles. The Clippers lead by 18. Powell sets a screen. Here's Harden. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
First personal foul. 10 seconds.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
James Harden with 1 shot.
One shot.
And Harden is capable of getting you a triple-double every game. His versatility is incredible.
And Jordy Fernandez calls timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
Coach is not happy with their effort on the defensive glass. They're giving up way too many second chance points.
And a look here at the scoring trend over the last several months for Cam Johnson.
And he's been trending downward in terms of his average points per game, and a number of reasons can lead to this. But he needs to figure out how to get back on track.
Pass to Lewis. And there's a pick. Brooklyn, no good that time either. The Clippers lead by 21. And here's Harden. 11 points in the game. It's Powell on the wing. 6 to shoot. Zubats, screen. The offensive rebound. Tries again. The rebound by the Nets.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
Pass to Watford. Here's Lewis. Can they get it? On target from range. Wilson's got his second basket on the night.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
And then Harden with the jam.
What an athlete Harden is. Gets off the ground so fast to hammer it down.
Here's Lewis. Unloads. Jones grabs the board. The Clippers lead by 20. Pass to Harden. Powell outside. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Powell's got 19 points.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Pass to Jones. Now Harden. Floats one. And it's good on the lay-in. Harden's got 12 points in just the second half.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Here's Watford. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Ivica Zubac.
Man, good whistle there.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
At the line, 2 times.
And he makes it first. Batum is checked in for the Clippers. Leonard comes in for Ben Simmons. And so he hits both.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention. Let's check in on the Western Conference standings as the race to the playoffs continues. You look at the Clippers, 6th best record in their respective conference right now, hoping to end the season on a high note.
When I look at the Clippers, they've stayed within arm's length of the conference leaders. That in itself is an accomplishment at this point in the season.
But it's something we expected. This team was built to compete with anyone.
Pass to Iwoma. Back to Russell. From downtown, it's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got his 16th rebound on the night. Harden misses. Nets trail by 19. Here's Iwoma, guarded by Batum. Back to Russell. Takes a 3. Give him that one. Now shooting 5 for 11 from the floor.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Pass to Harden. Batum outside. Powell left side. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Batum gets the bucket. Batum's got 6 points.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Russell with the ball. 15 points in the game. Again, Russell missing. Batum against Russell. Batum pass to Powell. Leonard with the ball. Out to the wing. Here's Zubac. And again, it's the Clippers converting. Nets trail by 21. Left side, Russell. Another miss by Russell.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Harden with a bucket.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Russell against Harden. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Russell's got 8 points in the quarter.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
Zubac with it. He's against Watford. Zubac passes to Batum. Russell with the rebound. for Brooklyn. They've gone 8 of 15 in the third quarter. Here's Watford. It's blocked. Pass to Batum. That one falls. Batum's got 8 points.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. To the wing, right side. Timmy. And it's off from three-point range. To the middle. The shot won't fall. Good D by Watford. From deep three-point land. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's Los Angeles. A huge 24-point lead for them. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth. Leonard and Batum, the duo at forward. Bogdan Bogdanovic is out there with James Harden. And it's Jones in at center.
Oh, that has to hurt if you're the defense. Harden getting fancy with the jam.
Screen by Claxton. Williams from long range. Can't bury it. His fifth miss in 9 tries. That's tipped. Pass to Wilson. Now here's Claxton. Uses the glass on the layup.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
Batum outside. Jones sets a screen. Launches it. Batum's shot is off. The Nets shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. Outside, Williams. Here's Wilson, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Well, Richard, one thing we're seeing an emphasis on by the league, mental health.
I'm surprised it took people so long to understand how grueling of a mental task it is to try and be one of the 450 year in and year out.
First one falls for him. The Clippers making a switch here. Dunn's checked in. And so he makes both from the line. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Pass to Harden. The 15-footer is good. Harden's got 4 points this quarter.
And he's been much more assertive here in the second half, getting to his spots, executing with ease.
Here's Wilson. Gets the 3-ball to go.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Nets trail by 21. Now, we don't pick favorites, Richard, but did you have a favorite road city?
Well, it depends on when you ask me, B.A. I love New York. That's my favorite city. I was born in L.A., but there's nothing like going home to Phoenix, Arizona, where I grew up.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Yeah, not a smart move on that pass. Hopefully he'll learn from that.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Watford comes in for Claxton, and it's Martin in for Johnson. The Nets have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Martin, the pass to Watford. Martin with a screen on Jones. The shot by Watford, no good.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Nets trail by 20. Martin, the pass to Watford. Martin, a screen. The three. And the Nets miss again.
You cannot play worse offensively, although he's trying, and he hasn't made one shot yet. I feel for him.
Batum with a screen on Martin. Harden from outside. Nails it from three. Harden's got 7 points for the quarter.
He's starting to pick it up from downtown. Made just one in the first half, but he's drained 3 more since.
Wilson passes to Watford. Here's Wilson. 5 to shoot. Here's the floater. Watford gets the bucket. Here's Dunn. Pass to Harden. And Richard, with the new CBA in place, the middle class is starting to strengthen in the league.
And I think that's a good thing. You don't want minimum players and max players. There is a big gap between those two styles of play. There are so many players that fit in between. There's all-stars. There's young players that deserve a larger portion of the money.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
Fires from deep. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Let's be honest, guys. I mean, Batum is out there to do one thing, hit jump shots.
Martin outside. Watford with a screen. Martin with the bucket.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Harden. And again, it's the Clippers.
Whatever adjustments were made at half, boy, they are working. He's looking like a different player since the break.
Timmy, guarded by Batum. Wilson passes to Johnson. Back to Watford. The three is up. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound. The Clippers lead by 23. To the inside. Batum outside. Fires the three. Rebounded by the Nets. It's off to Washington after this one, where they will face the Wizards. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. Watford left side. Outside Johnson. Pass to Wilson. Batum with it. Martin picks him up. On the wing, Harden. Now here's Leonard. He's covered closely. Jones from outside. Sends it home from three-point land. Jones has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Watford. Here's Wilson. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Batum with a screen on Martin. Harden from outside.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Here's Wilson. Watford right side. Lays it up and banks it in. Watford's got 4 points this quarter.
And after he went scoreless in the first half, he's finally getting it going, looking much more comfortable.
Back to Dunn. Jones with a screen on Johnson. Buries it from three.
And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
Martin, the pass to Watford. Martin with a screen on Jones. Back to Martin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Timmy. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Leonard. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
An incredibly strong player. Leonard able to convert through the contact.
Well, RJ, there have been so many great rivalries over the years. It's part of what makes the NBA special.
It elevates the league when there are great teams always meeting on the biggest stage. It makes everyone pay attention when the best players are matched up against each other.
And that one misses.
And you know, guys, I mean, he is a solid free throw shooter. And of course, Leonard has everything in his game.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not helping things, and his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Second personal foul, team second. At the line for the Clippers, Kawhi Leonard, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. Good on both. Richard, how do you think you would have fared if social media was as prevalent in your younger years as it is right now?
I can tell you right now, I would not be able to sit next to you right now, BA. That's the type of life I would have lived.
Pass to Johnson over Leonard, and Johnson gets it to go on the assist by Claxton. Johnson's got 5 points now this quarter. Leonard outside. Here's Powell. Three-pointer. Zubac controls the rebound and the putback.
Big time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make. Here's Johnson, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Kawhi Leonard.
This is the challenge that Johnson poses. He's someone that understands how to draw contact.
Cameron Johnson.
Free throw dropped for Johnson.
It's a luxury to have a guy like Johnson that can bang down low and knock him down at the stripe.
Williams is checked in for Brooklyn. And Johnson drops them both. And you look around the league, we're witnessing a changing of the guard, Richard. A lot of young teams on the rise.
I think so. LeBron, Curry can only rule the roost for so long. Eventually, that torch has to be passed.
And Williams has got the ball here for the Nets. Russell a screen on Bogdanovich. Drains the triple.
See, he had time to line it up, and you know what? He's capable.
Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Zubac. Harden with a screen on Claxton. Zubac passes to Powell. Clock at 6. Zubac screen. Powell, that's good. Powell's got 9 points now in the second half.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And they call an illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Pass to Zubac. Back to Powell. No good on the 3.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line. And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Clippers.
They looked to run any time they could.
They set the tone with their pace. Their transition game was excellent.
After coming away with this W, this will give them 42 wins on the year.
Only a 2-game series, and they win both. They have to be satisfied with this.
And as most people predicted, the defense, even though they were keying on him, had no answers for James Harden.
Okay, I'm going to explain what he did here. It's called playmaking. Being someone that seeks out their teammates, making the extra pass.
Outside Bogdanovich. Picked by Bogdanovich. Pass to Zubac.
Nicholas Buxton, his 3rd personal foul, 3rd team foul. Shooting for the Clippers, Ivica Zubac, shooting 2.
Shooting 2.
That one's off. And no luck at the stripe this time. Second one won't fall. Russell deciding where to go with it. So it's the Clippers winning this one easily. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
James, congrats.